It's 100 degrees in Los Angeles for the 20th day in a row. I already just put your user in timeout for spoiling something for me about Big Brother while it hasn't even aired on the West Coast yet, like a fucking asshole. Why would you do that to somebody? Welcome back to Live at the Roxy. Don't be a dick. Don't spoil things for people, especially when the show's not even about that. So, no. Bye. Maybe you're not a dick and maybe you just had a fucking lapse in judgment, but rude. And now I fucking know who was eliminated tonight. So, this is me jerking off on your face. Lot to talk about today. This is my imitation of being a person who lives in Los Angeles right now. Checks bank account, checks AC, checks bank account, checks AC. It's 100 degrees here. It's been 100 degrees here for days. Not only is it 100 degrees here and you have to run your AC 24 fucking 7 to survive, but also I ended up getting fucking carpal tunnel, which I told you guys about that I have carpal tunnel and because I'm on my phone too much because I'm working too many hours. Then, even though a friend of mine who's like well versed in this gave me a massage to try to massage out the carpal tunnel, which made it feel a little bit better. But he used this cream. I'll tell you guys what it's called. Let's see. It's like supposed to help with carpal tunnel or any pain, and it's supposed to help eliminate the pain. And it's called Arnicare cream, Arnicare with arnica in it. Apparently, I'm fucking allergic. So I have now a rash from my fingertips up my arm, all down my arm. It is on fire, so itchy. The only way I can avoid from fucking scratching it is wearing a sleeve over it, but it has to be a soft sleeve because it's so fucking itchy. So now I have to have the air on more because I'm in fucking long sleeves. Is this the rant you guys were looking for? Because this is the rant that you're getting today. Brutal fucking heat. My rash is fucking so itchy. I don't know when it will go away. I was on the phone with the pharmacist. They're like, take Benadryl. I took Benadryl. Did you put on cortisone cream? I put on cortisone cream. They're like, could be days, could be weeks. It's a very rare rash. I mean, it's very rare allergy. And I was like, well, lucky fucking me. Lucky fucking me. And last night, as I was starting to experience, my throat started closing and I was having a hard time breathing. And when I said to that, the pharmacist, she was like, yeah, one of the things about when you have an allergy to it is even if it's topical, it like constricts your throat. So it will feel a little hard to breathe. Nothing's going wrong. It's okay. Just it feels a little harder to breathe. So that's what's happening with me right now. And then like today I was just on the internet and everybody was having a fucking field day about the queen dying. And I'm sitting there thinking, and I talked about this on Live with Roxy, but y'all know that it's going to be King Charles now, right? The monarchy didn't fall. It's going to a dude who arguably is worse. And the internet was like, well, then fuck you. You suck. And it's like, what? Y'all don't even understand what side I'm on. Y'all are misrepresenting me. Y'all are fucking annoying. And then I did have mad friends call me today and just like vent about their life. And everybody's got this weird ass drama going on right now. Apparently, Mercury is in retrograde. Y'all know I don't believe in that shit, but people do believe in that shit. And those are the people who I feel like have tea right now. I had like legitimately, no joke, 3 friends call me with here's all the drama in their life. And I'm just like, whoa, it's a lot of drama. Save the drama for your mama. No, I don't mind my friends talking to me about the drama, but it's just like, whoa, What? It's crazy. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Get in your super chats and Streamlabs. This allergy, I wonder if you can see it. It's right now, it's very, I think you can see all these little bumps. Can you see them through the hair on my arms? Kind of, you can't really see. Hold on. Can you see all the bumps? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there we go. You can see. My whole arm is made up of like little bumps right now. It's so fucking itchy and frankly hard to breathe. But I'm doing the show anyway. Yeah, and this is so much better than it was last night. Last night was so fucking bad. Yeah, it's like just all these fucking little bumps everywhere. And they're just, oh, yeah. Jen says, by the way, you too, I got the longest dating rant from my BFF. Yeah. Rants on rants on rants. And I'm like, listen, maybe this Mercury in retrograde is a real thing. And then get the audacity of this. This is a joke, but really happened. I'm going back to Boston in a week. And oh my God, I have so much shit to do before I go there. And I still go to a dentist in Boston. I know I've lived out here for 13 years. I never found a dentist out here. I go to a dentist back there. I only go back home once a year, twice a year. So I go to the dentist when I go home. I know you're supposed to go every 6 months. Sometimes I go every 6 months. Sometimes I go every 12 months. And when I was at the dentist, or when I called the dentist. My sister usually makes my dentist appointments for me. It's the one thing. I don't know why. When my mom died, we all kind of picked up different tasks. My thing seems to be I buy the presents at holiday times for people. And my sister seems to make appointments for me and my brother. It's so weird. I'm 31, I know. But my sister usually makes my dentist appointments because she's there in person, so she'll make it for me. Whatever. She didn't make my dentist appointment. And finally, I got a hold of them on Tuesday, and they don't have any cleaning appointments available for me. So I have to be on standby all week. And that's annoying. So I texted my sister being like, what the fuck? And she was like, LOL, I hear you and I see you. And then I come on to my own show and somebody fucking ruins for me who just was voted out on Big Brother, which I'm fucking devastated about and fucking annoyed with. So streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Listen, a couple good things happened today. We got that Black Adam trailer. I want to talk about that. That was dope city, bitch. And then also saw this quote from Kim Kardashian. It is the titular part of this episode. Kim K was like, listen, when I come back to acting, maybe to do Marvel. And I was like, oh my God, the nerds are going to have a field day. The nerds are going to freak the fuck out. The nerds are going to lose their minds. I use nerds lovingly, endearingly. I am one of you, one of us, one of us. What's going on with all of you guys? Talk to me, Goose. If I can hear drama from all the other people, I can certainly hear drama from you. Not Hermione, not Harry, you. I don't know if that's the exact line. I gotta learn whatever the fuck that line is. So send them in, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. I appreciate y'all for being here. So far, we got one Streamlabs coming through from Fake Lloyd himself. I think we're back in each other's good graces, although he never left mine. Fake Lloyd says, Roxy, rockstar for life. See, I will take it. That's what I like to hear. Being a rock star means being all the other things too. You're the shit, Lloyd. Ash in the house. What's up, Ash? Ash says, it'd be cool if they decided to just do away with the monarchy now that Queen Elizabeth II is gone. I was like, what is QE2? Like, just forgot to coronate Charles and just move on with our lives. I know, but that's not, sometimes one of my mentors, Kevin, always told me, I can only deal with what is. And I feel that in my bones. I can only deal with what is right now. That doesn't mean we can't work to change, but we can only deal with what is. What is right now is that Queen Elizabeth dying means that there's a long line of men taking on the fucking crown. That's what that meant. It didn't mean the monarchy was going away. Didn't mean like, woohoo, now justice for everybody in Kenya or justice for all the people who were displaced. It doesn't mean any of that. It's not what it meant. So the people cheering, I'm like, what don't you get? What don't you get? What don't you get? Yeah, that's my question for them all. But I guess celebrate while you can. Like, not for me, for whatever. Ryan Payton in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider said, how about some good news to balance the day? Yes, King. I want to hear it. Ryan Payton, by the way, standing up for me on Twitter as always. People are really coming after me these days. And I'm like, you guys aren't even paying attention to my words. Like, what are you so mad about? Not shit that I've said, shit that you're making up. Somebody said to me, like, well, you wouldn't, if Trump dies, you're going to tweet how fucking happy you are to spit on his grave. And I was like, no, I'm not. I fucking hate Trump. I think the world would be in a better place without him. I've been tweeting that all along. I didn't just wait till the day he died to tweet that. But on the day he died, am I going to tweet something along the lines of, good, I'm glad he's dead? No, it's not who I am. I think that's a fucking really weird thing to tweet. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Think it to yourself. Or not, whatever. I mean, everybody, you do you. Anyway, Ryan was saying good news coming. He said, I'm just coming from an audition tonight for a gig that would be for 6 months. Yes. Wow, with carpal tunnel snapping really hurts. I'm not going to do that. Pay is good. Only downside is my availability. But I'm still going to get the job. I miss acting, and this would be a great shot in the arm. Ryan, I want to know so much more. I don't know if you can tell us, but that sounds great. An audition for a gig that would be for 6 months. Pay is good. Only downside is my availability. But I'm still going to get the job. Huh. So your availability for what? What would the downside of your availability for what? Explain to us more, sir. Please, sir, I want some more. Oliver, Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Yeah. That's the mood that I'm in right now. So I want to talk about what would happen if Kim Kardashian was cast in a Marvel movie. So here's what actually happened. She was asked by somebody if she was ever going to go to acting. It was a network, a platform that I forgot to write down. If somebody wants to look into it, they can find it. I saw it on comicbook.com, but I know that's not where it originated. And she was asked, would she go back to acting? And she said, would I act? Or would she go towards acting? I think she's done a couple things before. She said, would I act? I would if something fun came about, maybe a Marvel movie. That would be so fun to do. And I was like, can of worms, me open. I feel like the fucking comic book community, the Marvel community, MCU fans would be like, Hex, no, you're not welcome here. Which, like, I'm not saying that they're wrong for saying, but I'm also not saying they're right for saying. It really wouldn't matter in the long run. It's not like she would be the star, but I could definitely see her kind of stunt casting in a Marvel movie. Like in the way that on She-Hulk, we got Meg the Stallion. I'm not comparing Kim Kardashian and Meg the Stallion. They're obviously very different, but they're both celebs, both A-list celebs, both have huge followings. I wonder if there would ever be some kind of Marvel movie in which Kim Kardashian might in fact play Kim Kardashian. And I don't know, like maybe in a Captain Marvel 2022 set thing, or I don't know, something along those lines. What do you guys think? Would you want to see her? If we did see her, what movie would you want to see her in? And if we did see her in that movie, would you want to see her play Kim Kardashian, or would you want to see her play a character? Let me know. And don't kick me out for asking the question. Oh, wait, you can't. It's my motherfucking show. Ben Rayner in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider says, hey, Roxy. Sorry, I've been having a cruddy day. I wouldn't even call it a cruddy day, honestly. And as far as my days go, this one's normal. I've just been catching up on the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max. I can't believe I've been missing this show. It's incredible. Are you a fan of it? I love Kaylee as Harley and Alan as Joker. Listen, my favorite is Lake Bell. Lake Bell as Poison Ivy. Today, I watched this movie called In a World. Somebody who I'm working on a project with recommended the movie to me and was like, you need to watch this for this particular thing that you're trying to do. So I watched it today as research. And my whole life, not my whole life, but the last 10 years when people ask me like, what kind of actress do you feel like your life? I say Lake Bell. I feel like I'm like Lake Bell. Like, I feel like I am a little too quirky to be leading lady sometimes, although quirky is kind of in now. And I feel like once I watched her and What Happens in Vegas and she kicks him in the ball and says, you know why? I'm just like, I feel very connected to her. This is a Lake Bell movie that she wrote, that she directed, and that she starred in. And it was fucking fantastic. If you haven't watched it, I think you should watch In a World. It's excellent. I know this doesn't answer the question, but Lake Bell is the voice of Poison Ivy in there. I saw the first 2 seasons of Harley Quinn. I'm super behind on the show. The show is excellent, though, and you guys know animated shows are not typically my jam, but this show is really good. Oh my God, my arm is so fucking itchy. Stream of consciousness, my dudes. And yes, I think that movie's worth watching, that TV show's worth watching, and Lake Bell for the win. And also, Kaylee's great. So yes to all of that. Yes to all of that. Let me know if any of you guys have seen In a World. It's really good. Thank you for the Streamlabs, Ben Rayner. Ash says, when Margaret Thatcher died, people were tweeting happily with hashtag now Thatcher is dead. And a bunch of people apparently thought it was now that Cher is dead. Oh my God. Oh my God, now Thatcher is dead. Now that Cher is dead. And we're very confused by the celebrity mood, that the celebratory mood. That is fucking hysterical. I do not remember that, Ash. But that's cray and sounds about right. People like being like, huh? Glenn in the Streamlabs says hello and happy or whatever adjective works for you. Thursday, thanks for hanging out with us today. Peace, bunnies, hugs, and good stuff to you, Grammy Papa, your dad, Jet Sky, and all the rock stars. Peace, most excellent to yourself and to each other. Roxy's awesome. Never forget. Roxy's best. Roxy #1. Yeah. Oh my God, Glenn. Movie star Roxy. Always Lola. TCL. September 10th. Who is coming? Who in here is coming? There are tickets available. AlwaysLola.com. AlwaysLolaFilm.com. Always Lola Film on Instagram. We are Block M, 7:30 this Saturday, Chinese Theater. I will be there. So will the whole cast. So will some crew, some of our friends, some of our family, some of our fans. What a weird word that is. All of that. Please come. If you can come out, buy tickets. Stoked on that. Thanks for the reminder, Glenn, for that. And he says, pockets updates. He's got 3 pockets. And then summer of Grammy. Yes. It's about to be the fall of Grammy, y'all. It's going to be the fall of Grammy. Not the fall as in like the downfall. The fall as in like autumn. The autumn of Grammy. That works better. And Glenn also says everyone who shows up together support whenever, however they can. When it gets tough, even if you're by yourself, you're not alone. Everyone who's battling, please keep on fighting because you're a winner chicken dinner. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate you. My dude, Apollo3JP in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer says, Roxanne Stryer, my muse, my flame. What a pleasant surprise, queen. How's your week going? Dude, the patient, fantastic. Mike, absolute cheeks. Drinks, not even trying to holler. Let's just party. Are you not trying to holler? Listen, the patient is so fucking good. It's so good. What's Mike absolute cheeks? What's that mean? I need to know. My week's going. It's happening, whether you like it or not. Ryan Payne in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer says the gig would be in the daytime, and I have a day job. That's my conflict. I would technically be available for 2 days. I'm hoping they're flexible. The gig involves a lot of improvising and interacting with puppets. Whoa. Sounds cool, Ryan. We've got to follow your passion. You got to follow your heart, and you got to make the rest of it work, but you also got to be sure you can make the rest of it work. I'm a leap before I look person, but I'm also I did peak, like just to make sure. Glenn Caesar says being unselfishly loving and supportive of others, including strangers, whether on the internet or not, as well as being kind, caring, and fully unique, makes you humane, worthy and a cause of fire to be near your shiny star, priceless treasure, and an inspiration. Thank you, my kind friend. I am an inspiration. Thank you to everybody for being here with me right now. Appreciate all of you. And you guys are great. Ryan Payne says he can't make the event. Lame. Also, I heard from Jake Yakavetta that he's not coming anymore. Lame. Also, today, Janine the Machine told me that she's not coming anymore. Lame. Lame. No, it's not really. None of you guys are lame. I'm just sad that some of you won't be there. But it will be happening at the Chinese frickin' Theater, TCL Chinese Theater, 7:30 this Saturday, September 10th. Tickets available, alwayslolafilm.com. But I think the best way to do it is go to alwayslolafilm on Instagram, and the link's in the bio, and then you can just go to Block M. And that is how to do it. Yes, Jen, with that super chat. Appreciate you, my dear. Take care, love. It's going to rain in SoCal this weekend. Tony, take that. Tony. What is that part? Do I know what? Who says Tony? Take that. What is that from? What happens in Vegas? I haven't seen it in a minute. Is that a you know why moment? Tony. Only Tony I can think of right now is Maria. I just want to grow. What's that story? Who else is Tony? Who's Tony? Let me know, Jen. And I hear that it's going to rain, but it seems like the only day it's going to rain is Saturday, which is the day of my movie. It's like, oh, man, really? When it rains, it pours. Greg says, hi, Roxy. Acting question. Is smelling the fart acting real? And if so, have you ever used it? Can't wait for Always Lola to be widely released. This is in reference to Joey Tribbiani and Friends, and I will say that it is absolutely not real. Doesn't mean nobody's ever used it, but it's not a real thing. It's not a real thing at all. All right. Let's see what else is going on with you guys in the Streamlabs, in the super chat, in the life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. What did you think of that trailer for? What did you think of that trailer for Black Adam? I thought it looked fucking sick. I think that it was the best trailer yet for it. Kind of tells the story a little bit more. Makes sense that there's son saved him, and now him against the world. But then the JSA and the whole thing was like fucking cool. The footage that they put out and looks good. And I think they're banking on The Rock for show, for real here. So hopefully this is a victory for DC. Okay, Jen says to me, oh no, Ash said Tony was an American soul and R&B band from Oakland, California, popular during the late 80s and mid 90s. Wow, what'd they sing? I don't know it. You gotta let me know. Guys, don't forget streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. I love the super chats and I appreciate them dearly. However, super chat goes through YouTube, and YouTube is run by Google, which is Alphabet, and they take 50%. They say they take around 30. Last year, they took 50% of my money. Streamlabs takes significantly less. I want to say to you guys that Streamlabs takes 3%, but actually recently they've been taking a random percentage. Like I noticed if you guys give $1, then I get 47 cents. But if you give $5, I get more like 420 of that. So anyway, do with that information what you will. Point being, Streamlabs works better, gives more of the money to the creator, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. But really appreciate the super chats as well. Danny Boy in the super chats, this question, just recently had a first date in years, had a great time with this girl, and I think she had a great time too. How long would you guys wait to call her for another date? Help a rock star out. I don't think this exists, my dude. I appreciate the question because I know so many people think this exists. There used to be this thing where guys seem to say to each other, you should wait 3 days before you ask her out again. 3 days later, I'm annoyed. If I haven't heard from you yet, if I haven't heard you, if you've either been texting me and haven't asked me out, I'm confused. Or if I don't hear from you for 3 days, I'm like, why? It just seems like you're playing a game. You just had a first date. You had a great time. When should you call and ask her for another date? Tomorrow? I would literally say if you just went out on a date just now, then I would shoot her a text message. I don't like a call for a date usually because unless you're solidifying plans, I don't like to be asked on a date on a call because it's a little more uncomfortable. Like I think hopefully she had a great time too, but I think tomorrow it's a nice text message. I had a great time with you last night. Would love to take you out again. Are you free on Tuesday or whatever? Just be very straightforward to the point. And hopefully we're rooting for you. Second date vibes. Typically, I advise that people ask advice from people who are in positions that they want to be in. I am clearly not in a successful relationship right now. I'm in no relationship right now. That being said, I have been in many relationships and I've also been pursued by people, and I know what works on women and I know what doesn't. So As a girl, I can't speak on behalf of all girls, but we genuinely are not like hoping that you wait a few days and play hard to get. That's child's play. That's child's play. No, no. What's up, Swaggy Blurred? Hi, Winston, my dear. He says it feels good. I missed something. What feels good? Maybe something felt good, and I'm glad to hear it because good feelings are good and hard to come by. Winston, did you mean Kim Kardashian being in a Marvel movie would feel good? I kind of doubt it. Doesn't seem like the thing that people want to see. Although you never know. Could it put butts in seats? I don't think so. In the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Strikland, Caesar says, question for you, Roxy. Have you seen A Jedi's Return, the Obi-Wan Kenobi doc on Disney Plus? No, but people keep telling me that I should. Any thoughts or feelings or wishes or expectations for D23 this weekend? Once again, no, but I know that I should. Also, are you watching Cobra Kai on Netflix? Not yet, but I will and I should. Oh no, am I letting you down, Glenn Caesar? He says, I'm looking forward to season 5. Listen, I absolutely will watch Cobra Kai. I've watched all 4 seasons. I love that show. I love, even as it got like campier and crazier, I think that show's fucking great. Oh, It Feels Good is the Tony song. Do I know it? Why isn't it coming to my mind? Ugh. I gotta figure this shit out. Yeah, so I will watch the Obi-Wan doc. I will watch Cobra Kai. I have been watching that The Patient, which Apollo mentioned before. I've also been watching Big Brother, which one of you guys spoiled for me a minute ago. Bah humbug. And I've been watching a ton of other shit too. Tomorrow on Only Stupid Answers with DJ Woldridge, we always do a what we're into this week, and we go into all the things that we are into. So if you want to know everything I watched this week, check out that show, or feel free to Streamlabs and Super Chat in and just ask me right here. I think that the other cool things about the new Black Adam trailer is that right now with Zaslav and everything going on, I'm just feeling so, I don't want to say hopeless about DC because I do have hope for the future. There's no world in which I would ever feel hopeless about DC and DC Entertainment, because when you are a company that has Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman as your like big 3, you've got the most iconic villains of all time in the Joker and Riddler and Penguin and Mr. Freeze. And then you've also got some of the other biggest characters ever. I'm not talking about the actors, but the Flash, switch to Wally West, my dudes. Come on, let's just jump. Like, why? Flash, Harley Quinn, there's a ton and ton. You have so many household names and recognizable people. We could never feel hopeless. But with Zaslav clearly caring so much about the bottom line, with him cutting Batgirl, with him attempting to keep Ezra Miller as the Flash, which I think is fucking ludicrous, but that's what's happening seemingly. With all of that, I'm like, but then we see trailers like this for the Black Adam movie, and I'm like, I love DC. I love The Rock. I love Black Adam. I like that guy's name that I can't think of right now that I've seen in all those Netflix movies. He's cool. He's got a cool name, actually. And if I could think of it, I would, but I can't, so I won't. And you guys, I'm sure, will tell me in the chat, but you'll say it nicely because it's live at the Roxy. And if I was anywhere else, they would jump the fuck down my throat. It's pretty much my vamping until you guys let me know. Noah Centineo, thank you, Ash. Yeah, he's in all those Netflix movies. He's a cutie. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm excited about the potential of this movie being good. It looks like it will be at least good. I'm hoping for great, but I think at the very least it'll be solid. It's so weird how the rash is making it so much harder to breathe. My life be like, ooh, ooh. Leonard Kim says, hey, Dimple Tits, Roxy, how are you? I'm pumped for Black Adam, you and me both. The more I see of Dr. Fate, the more I'm intrigued by him. Kind of miss when Twitter was tweeting out about Chris Pine, Harry Styles, rolling on the floor laughing. There, looks gorgeous. All aboard the Wong Ison ship. WONGISYNN. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, Leonard Kim. We're usually on the same page. Chris Pine, Harry Styles stuff was fucking hysterical. When Harry Styles took the stage at Madison Square Garden, said, "I just got back from Venice Film Festival where I only went to go spit on Chris Pine. I lost my shit." Who knows if it's real or not? But at this point, I just so bad. It's canon. It's fucking canon. Let it sink in because it's motherfucking canon. Ash with that support. Yes, Ash in the Streamlabs says, I'm rewatching Smallville right now. Ooh, fun. It's such an enjoyable show. I forgot how much I love it. But I physically cringe when Allison Mack comes on screen. I know. It's doubly bad because she was my first real TV crush back in 2001. Oh, that doc fucking crushed my soul. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. It's so awkward. Like, even when I was watching Pineapple Express the other day, even people like watching somebody Amber Heard on screen or anybody who's been a controversial figure for any reason. Um, Allison Mack, obviously, for very good reason, but watching it's like distracting. It's distracting at the very least. Oh, my choice is Wong and Madison and She-Hulk. Oh, the ship name. I haven't seen the episode in weeks, but yeah, I remember. Now you guys are on episode 4, so now we're all caught up together. That show is good, right? It's a cute show. I can't wait to watch the 5th episode. Now I got to wait a week. I got to sit and wait. Damn. This civilian life is hard. Somebody slipped me that link, though. All right, my friends, I am going to get out of here soon because, number 1, I want to go watch Big Brother, even though it was spoiled for me. Number 2, I have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of socials to make. Wow, I look fucking beat up right now. That's okay. Sometimes in life we're beat up. Number 3, I haven't been on the bike in days, and I got to get on the bike tonight because I have been feeling such a dip in endorphins, and I've got to fake it till I make it. And I find the best way for me to fake a little bit of happiness as a Band-Aid while I can find my real happiness is to get on the bike. So, hot tip from your girl, Roxy Stryer. Let me go back into the Streamlabs, see anything else that's happening here before I go. Glenn Caesar says, if you choose to, continue breathing in golden sparkles, bring in love and blow out stress and yucky energy with each inhale and exhale to break up and remove all types of energetic blockages. Be brave, be yourself, glow in your flow, and radiate. Win! Okay, I'm going to do my best because Glenn told me so. He also said, Roxy, Rockstars, everyone listening, say to yourself, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm full, unique, I'm good people, I'm worthy, mysterious, important, to be seen and heard. That makes me a winner, somebody worthy of being and having around. Yay, go me. I always love the yay, go me, Glenn. It's a lovely addition that we have added. Okay, my friend, shout out to every single one of you. I know everybody is in a different financial position right now. We are in a fucking recession. Some people are doing really well. If you live in Los Angeles, apparently the majority of us are paying 50% of our income to rent, going towards rent. That is so not okay. Anyway, my point of that being, though, that shout out to every single one of you for being here. Jeremy Miller, Greg, Ryan Payne, Pete. Oh, here we go, Rocks. Panogeotopoulos. Oh, it wasn't that hard unless I butchered it, and then it was. A new guy, Ash, Leonard Kim, Carl Maxey, Glenn Caesar, Paul Tutio, Mike Joyce, Let Me Kill Mr. Danny Boy, Andrew W., Redford Reddington, Jay Jadot, to Ben Clymer, to my friend Winston, to Redford, already gave you a shout out, but there's a second one, to Brittany Parker, to all of the people. Did I hit everybody? Probably not. Robert Turner. Oh, pieces. Great job, Roxy. Yeah. Stay safe, stay sane, put down the toilet seat and the lid. We don't want those buffoons. Don't trend with the Holocaust. Justice for all the people who've lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice. Wherever you are on the rainbow, we fucking love you because of it, not in spite of it. You fucking psychopaths who care who has sex with who, as long as it's consensual. Y'all are weird. And everybody else. Oh, Mohammed Belsin. You forgot me, Roxy. I would never. Billy Butcher. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Nano 2233. Yeah. Okay. Peace out. Later. See you on All These Stupid Answers tomorrow. 10 a.m. TJ Wooldridge.